Hi, beautiful collective. Welcome back, guys. So, stepping up protection is what I'm hearing. The last two reads are talking about additional protection, and really the only protection that you have got to say is the power of 3 by 3, which is the Son, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Please protect me, protect my collective energy, our loved ones, this reading, the information. If you're going to break the rules, you do better make a difference, Spirit's saying. Don't spend too much time in despair. Move through the emotions and release it. You have so much to offer the world. Don't ever doubt your contribution. You'll be surrounded by people with different agendas. It may scare you away, but fight it. You got this. If all you're doing is waiting for the really big moments, you won't value and appreciate the small ones. Lessons in life will repeat until they are learned. You have special gifts. Never surrender to normal. And don't allow a scarcity mindset to limit your success. You're a lot tougher than you think. It's okay to be different. Don't try to fit in. Spirit is saying, own your time and give it meaning. Don't let it pass you by. Let go. I mean, really let go. There's something better on the horizon. So these people, I mean, it's very clear that Spirit is speaking to them. Speaking to you, speaking to them. Telling them, let it go. Let it go. You're going to keep repeating these lessons until you learn them. So it's your advice. It's also the advice of the people that are doing this ill will. What the hell? Don't give up because you think something didn't work out. Be careful who and what you surround yourself with. You're going to make mistakes, and it's okay sometimes. You learn by messing up. Try not to resist change that comes your way. Don't delay the inevitable. You'll get what you wish for, but is it truly what you want? Don't dwell on what might be on the other side of a closed door. Know that you're safe and protected. Don't take action if there's feelings of resistance. It'll all make sense to you soon. Yeah. So that's what this is. People soothing their pain with monetary pleasure. You will never be fulfilled. If everything is for self-gain, materialism, other things, other people, substances, it'll never fulfill you. Never. It's an internal journey. It's not out there. And if Spirit's been telling you guys that, know that Spirit's been telling all them that the same thing. So, give it up. Hanging on to people, places, or things that are not for your higher good anyway. If you feel a resistance, let them go. If they're meant to be with you, you're going to get what you want. But is it truly what you want? You know? They got what they wanted. Are they happy? Money's on the way. Windfall, new job, a new way. Demonstrate your willingness to learn, personally, professionally. How can the universe work with you if you're not willing to take a risk? If you're not willing to change their old ways, if they're not willing to change their old ways and take a risk on learning something new, how can Spirit bring you in anything prosperous? Expect to go on a trip, a mission, or move from a place that you're currently in to somewhere unexpected. A key, opportunity. It's a soulmate. A new romance is on the way. Watch out for signs that are leading you to your true love. Focus and commit yourself to your spiritual growth. That's the only way you're going to be able to receive the gifts of the divine, is by ascension, is by being willing to learn, being willing to be open to new opportunities. That's what I mean. Spirit talks. The spirit world is trying to make contact with you to let you know that they're supporting you. And if you still can't figure it out, Spirit is saying, ask the cards. Ask a trusted tarot reader. It gives you encouragement. Like me, myself, I do this every day. But I go to a tarot card reader or a psychic for my own personal life because I, for some reason, can't read my own cards. On certain things I can, on love relationships I cannot. I just cannot. And then yeah, it's not an easy path, but you'll gain wisdom. Get worked up about the things that matter that will change your life. This is the inner goddess. Express your divine feminine energy. Masculines are feminines. If things didn't work out the way that you thought that they had, there's probably a higher purpose for it. You know, I don't know. It's like recapturing the energy of love surrounds you. Open your heart and attract whatever your heart desires. You have a bright future. Everything is going to be fine. And that's for everybody's life. It's not just for you guys, it's for anybody who wants it. But you have to be in your higher self. You cannot be stubborn. You cannot, you gotta say it. Something keeps brewing. And they keep breaking their promises. Being sneaky, sly, and subtle. So, Jesus, let it go. I wish these people would just let it go. Just let it go. If you're not open to change, if you're not willing to take the steps, yes, it's hard work. Anything worth having is hard work. Spirit never said this journey was going to be easy. But if you're not willing to be open to change, you're going to expect the same results. And that's the mistake that they keep making. I mean, it's okay to make mistakes. That's how you learn. But when you keep repeating the same mistake over and over and over and over and over again, you better, if you're going to break the rules, you better do it with conviction, right? Nope. Mm-mm. How can spirit work when they're in that energy? How can spirit work in this person's life when all they sit here and do is obsess their anger, obsessed with revenge, obsessed with stalking, obsessed with this? That's that devil energy. You can use this devil for really good purposes. This signifies hard work. You might be relocating, guys. See? They're blocking their own blessings. Unwillingness. Nope. 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 Gonna keep repeating these lessons until they learn them. I don't know. Always looking externally. Oh, I'll just get a new lover. Or just get another option. Oh, I'll just get somebody that has more money. Oh, I'll just replace this person. If you're going to break the rules, Spirit's saying you better do it with conviction. You better know exactly what you want before you do it. You say you want this, but is it really what you want? Spirit warned this person. They've been counseled just like you guys have been. You keep looking with monetary pleasure. And that's why you keep getting the same results. Heartbroken, heartbroken, heartbroken. Because there might be a million other lovers out there. But if you ain't willing to work at it, it's going to keep failing. Nope. Close the heart chakra. No, monetary, sexual pleasure, blah, blah, blah. It's not out there. It's an internal thing. And they've been told, same as you have. If you're not willing to give, how are you going to receive? That's what Spirit is telling this person. Look, if you're not willing to be open and you're not willing to put the work in and you're not willing to give, how are you going to receive? No. You'll end up in this heartbreak situation again. There's new love here. Realizing after the fact they love you. My throat wanted to close, so this person don't want to talk. I want love. I want love. And then you get it. The angels heard your prayer. But do you really want it? You say you want love, but do you really want it? This person, I'm feeling spirit getting annoyed. Are you looking for monetary or are you looking for love? You say you want love, but then when I give it to you, you painfully end this situation and you move in an opposite direction for monetary pleasure. So is it what you really wanted? You prayed for it. You said you wanted it. I delivered it to you on a silver platter. And then you went and denied this, ended it, and went searching for a better option, something monetary. Not willing to put the work in. Commitment is, you have to be committed to working on a love relationship if you want it. It's like the first sign of trouble, this person wants to bail. You know what I mean? Yeah. If you're only giving this amount, what are you going to get? You can't do this. You got to be all in. You're all in or you're all out. Keep repeating this cycle. You give little. So how are you going to get? If this is all you're giving, how are you going to get this that you say that you want? Being logical ain't going to get you what you want. It's good to be logical, but if you're not, don't have open communication, it's going to fail. If your heart chakra's closed off and you say, I want love, which this person is, I want love, I prayed for love, I want love, and then I give you this love and you end it? Seeking monetary pleasure. You'll be defeated every time. So you listen to people who tell you what you want to hear. And that's what this other lover did. Just gaslighted them. Told them what they wanted to hear. Somewhere where they don't have to feel with their heart. They don't have to have emotions. What the hell? You want to be single? Be single. But don't be single in a relationship, because it's good to be independent of one another, you know, but not this codependency thing. That's the truth. I mean, you got to communicate. Spirit's saying, is it what you really want? Scared of a fight, but you're not afraid to break the rules, but you're scared to fight. Oh, I don't want an argument, so I'm just gonna look for monetary pleasure. Well, then don't expect love. Sometimes you have to have. So what if you have a disagreement? So what if you have an argument? As long as you're communicating you're expressing yourself, then you can do something about it. But when someone just shuts down like a wall and won't talk, how are you going to sort out your problems? You ain't going to sort it out by putting people that you say you love in a competition. You know what I mean? It's how you make a strong connection. Listening to one another, communicating. Is this what you really want? Or do you want the single life? Or do you want to act single in a committed relationship? You're not single anymore. You have to think for two people now. It's not just your own interest invested. And that's the problem that this person has. Like, if they don't hear what they want to hear, then they're like, I'll go look for monetary pleasure. But don't make promises to people and then go betray them and play around. You're either going to leave the single life or you're going to leave a coupled life. You can remain independent in a relationship, but not when you're out there acting single, being a player. What are you wishing for? I thought this is Spirit's like, I thought this is what you were wishing for. What's the matter? You said you wanted the single life. You said you wanted to entertain other options. You said you wanted other lovers. You gave an offer to another lover. So now you're wishing and praying for love. Is it really what you want? Is it what you really want? I don't think this person has a clue what they want. I really don't. I know what you want. You want a joyful, harmonious relationship, clear communication, this person's just flighty. Oh, monetary pleasure. First offer that comes along, grabs it. Oh, not working out here? Had a little fight or a disagreement, so I'll go make an offer to someone else. Monetary pleasure. Superficial. Get a little attention. So why are you depressed? It's what Spirit's calling their asses out. They really are. Spirit is being really clear. What do you want? You want the single life. And then you get the single life. And then you pray and you wish for love. But too afraid to love. So what do you want? This person keeps repeating the same cycle over and over and over again. So Spirit sends them probably the most affectionate, loving type of energy that they'll ever find anywhere. And they do it to an archangel. They stab him in the back. But they call victim. Oh, we. I got hurt. I got hurt. I got hurt. Spirit's like, are you for real? Like, it's okay to make mistakes and everything. That's how you learn. But how many lessons do you need at the same cycle before you address your own issues? Yeah, victim mentality. Look. I'm the victim here. I'm the victim. They hurt me. Are you serious? Spirit saying you're going to do this and then call victim. Spirit's like, you made the decision. You made the choice. You wanted monetary satisfaction, monetary pleasure. You went, you seen, you got it. Now you're crying the blues for a real love connection. And so why? You can come back around and hurt my earth angel again. Third parties. It's your choice. But don't say you weren't offered love. You want love, you gotta work at it. You're the leader. Oh my God. So, now they're scared that you're going to work. Now they're scared that you're going to be working on a commitment with someone else. Well, they went searching out there looking for greener grass. And now they're all stressed out and worried. That's the rule breaker. If you're going to break the rules, you better do it with conviction. And now they're hurt. You reap what you sow. Think about what you want. Spirit told this person, think about what you really want. Do you want the single life or do you want love? Do you want to sow your wild oats for your whole life and keep repeating hurtful patterns? Or do you want someone genuine? You prayed to me, you asked for my help, I came, I gave you my best. And you turn around, manipulate them, and walk away and break their goddamn contract on the Empress, causing a frickin' tower for monetary pleasure. So if you're gonna do it, you better do it with conviction. That's greed. Stubborn. They were able to get away with it in their past, but they weren't able to get away with it with you. Yet they hold on to the past person, your energy. They were told to make things right, fair, and just, but they ignored Spirit's warning. And now they're in the Ten of Wands and the Five of Cups. Repeating that cycle all over again. Well, Spirit is definitely not asking you guys. You know, Spirit's not asking you guys to take on this energy. No. So they may have gotten the love that they wanted from you. But maybe they thought there was something better else out there. Maybe you weren't their usual type. Or they wanted and wished for somebody who looked a certain way or behaved a certain way. Who cares? They're not even happy there. So it's a game. And I know you guys well enough to know that you would have asked this person, well, what do you want? What do you want out of life? You know, do you want commitment? Do you want the single life? What do you want? What are you after? You know, don't turn around and, I don't know, break contracts without having to learn a lesson. They're not happy with anything. They weren't happy in love. I mean, when it's all good, they do. Soon as a conflict comes up or a problem comes up, they want to bail. They just want all the affection, all the love. So Spirit's like, oh, you want to be single, do you? Then find something better. Let's see if you can. And now they're not content there. It'll keep failing if you bail every time you got a problem. And then they play the victim. I'm so hurt. I'm so wounded. It can never be them. Too stubborn to change. And if they're not willing to change, how can you receive? If they're not willing to give, how are you going to receive? Spirit's like, they're the worst own enemy. That's a lazy lover. I'm sorry, but it is. You're not going to have perfection. It's okay for people to make mistakes. The hell? Spirit's like, why are you judging the collective when look at, you know, casting stones? They can dish it out, but they can't take it. The minute you bring out any kind of disagreements or problem, nope, I'm going to look for monetary pleasure. Well, how's that working out? Now they're hoping and wishing to have love again. Whatever. You're going to get love either way, with or without this person. That'll be on them. How can you work with that energy? If they're not willing to open up and they're not willing to communicate and they're not willing to work on it, what are you going to do? Bye. Relationships take work. I mean, you go to a job, right? Raising kids is a job. Going to work is a job. If you don't work, you're not going to get a payday. You know what I'm saying? This person has a skewed view of relationships. It's skewed. And they think, oh, I'll just go get another lover then, and I won't have to work so hard. It's not the way it turns out. By all the reads I've done. They got more problems now than Carter's got pills. Sounds a little spoiled to me. And I think that it's okay to make mistakes, but if you're going to break the rules, you better do it with conviction. You better have a justifiable reason. What'd they do? What did you do to this person? Bring up your point of view? Express yourself? Speak your truth? Truth that they didn't like to hear. Take care, everyone.